The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Manchester
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tony Adams, now there is and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Now it's Ahmad, and he cuts out the supply. Great vision. Ahmad! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Threads one in. Ahmad. Griezmann. Raul pinches it off him. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Ahmad. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
The goal scored for Manchester
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United making their first change very early on.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Griezmann. Knocks it into space.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Greenwood.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Scholes. Semenyo charging. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
It's Griezmann! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a searching pass. There's the delivery. Shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Out towards the flank. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And this is Raul! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. De Ligt. Could be danger here. He's had a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution.
Real pressure penalty, this. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
With the goal scorer for Manchester United after 29 minutes is number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Decent progress down the left. Diogo Dalot is wide and looking to get onto this. Nuno Mendes. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's terribly wayward. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Mount goes short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Manchester United are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot goes for a shot! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Raul goes steaming forward.
There will be 3
Cafu
minutes added
providing
time.
an outlet on that flank. Ahmad.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in by Dalot. Ahmad! An uncompromising challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cafu. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And a quick reminder today,
Any opinion you'd
everybody,
like to express on the
make sure
first
to put
half?
any litter in
Manchester
the bins
United
provided.
are very
Thank you
much
for
up
your
against it,
cooperation.
and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Scholes. Now it's Greenwood. Cafu makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Manchester United.
A momentary lapse,
After 50
mercilessly
minutes.
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Ligt. And it's Dalot. Well read, nice interception. Raul. Cafu. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that has not gone well. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. No way through, so back it comes. Lovely bit of skill. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
That's good running with the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. Distributed tidily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to play it through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Ahmad. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most accurate pass. Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that's off target.
Greenwood really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Real chance here. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
De Ligt. And Dalot. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Raul! And that could have brought them level.
Raul clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
They've played it short. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. Cafu. And that's been drilled in.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Antoine Griezmann. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
Manchester United
Griezmann.
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 8.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Coming on the field.
Terrific header!
Number 29.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So their fourth corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. He's come in hard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He might be in. Chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat when everyone else was waiting to see where the ball was likely to arrive.
Is number 16.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last
There will be
moments
5
now,
minutes
Peter, are going to be
added
very
time.
frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And this is Raul. It's just beyond his reach. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lahm. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. An instinctive delivery. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very good. Darren Fletcher voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This stadium. Thank you very much for
Manchester
your
United
cooperation.
may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.